This week, volunteers with the Salvation Army will pack Thanksgiving baskets full of food for local families. The organization will use food that came directly from members of the Rutland community through Stuff-A-Bus. The 20th annual food drive started off with a big boost thanks to kindergarten, first and second grade students at Northwest Primary. Every morning while school begins, 4 school accountants selected by Principal Hubert for their character and math skills divide and conquer, checking in on classrooms to see how much food each has brought in for the day.
24, 26, 28.
Down the hall, Mrs. Green's class stunned Miley with the amount of donations they brought in on the last day of Stuff-A-Bus.
170. Wow.
Being selected as one of the 4 accountants for the school was a great honor for the second grade student.
Well, I was really excited and I love counting the food items.
Miley also enjoys seeing the excitement the challenge has brought the other students in the school.
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! You guys are going bowling.
Miley's job, on top of checking in on certain classes each day, is to add daily totals together.
I've been counting the food items that they have and then we add them all together.
Northwest surpassed its goal, set at 2,500 food items. The students crushed the goal, actually, bringing in a record 4,000 items.
It makes me really happy so other people can have food.
Once all the food was counted, students from every class took turns bringing food out to school buses, set for delivery to Price Chopper.
Stuff-A-Bus! Stuff-A-Bus! Stuff-A-Bus!
But before the final destination could be reached, the winning classes, those who brought in the most food items, made a pit stop at the Heritage Family Credit Union, where a special guest was waiting to congratulate them. That's right, Mr. Credit Union himself, dressed in full superhero gear. His counterpart, the lovely Carrie Allen, had a personal message for all the kids.
Together, that's almost 9,000 items that we're going to be able to give to the Stuff-A-Bus. Wow. So what do you say we head down to Price Chopper and stuff that bus?
At Price Chopper, the bus and its volunteers weren't the only ones waiting to say thank you. Major Charles Balcom of the Salvation Army, the recipient of the food donations, was there to help unload and say thank you to the kids who are making food security in Rutland County a top priority.
Our food pantry actually the shelves went bare beginning of October. And so, we've seen an increase, especially, when people losing their jobs. The Rutland Plywood, people all lost their jobs there. There's a lot of circumstances that we've seen this year that make it a little bit harder.
Major Balcom says the Northwest commitment to the initiative year after year is having a big impact, not only on its current students, but the giving lesson Stuff-A-Bus has taught for the past several years.
You can see that the kids are eager, they want to do it. We've seen kids that have done it at this age here this year. In prior years they were that age, now they're doing it as young adults. So it does give them an opportunity to realize that, about giving, rather than receiving, it's more often it's better to give.
The food collected from Thursday to Saturday will go to stock Thanksgiving and Christmas baskets over the next few weeks.
With all this food, it helps us pack the holiday baskets for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. We're looking at about 300 to 400 families for Thanksgiving and 500 to 600 families for Christmas. So this gives us a real jump start on that. It helps us also at the end of the season. Once we've done those holiday baskets, it gives us an opportunity to restock our pantry to provide services to people who need food assistance.
If you weren't able to make Stuff-A-Bus but would still like to donate to the Salvation Army, you can send a check to P.O. Box 218, Rutland, Vermont 05702, or drop off food donations to Building 12A at One Scale Avenue. Northwest Primary donated 4,000 items this year. The Heritage Family Credit Union members added 3,070, and the credit union threw in a check for $1,500. Private donations throughout the 3 days are still being totaled. All in all, it was another great year for Stuff-A-Bus, and proof that paying it forward and giving back can start at any age.